I'm Johnny Rowland, your host of Guns and Gears TV. Welcome to the program. We have a great show for you, and please, friends, please remember, let me remind you to check our website frequently, gunsandgears.tv, because you never know what we're going to be adding. We're working on it constantly, and some of the things we're going to be doing, we want to get into offering some classic cars. We've done some things already, but we're working on it. So it only takes a moment. Please check our website, gunsandgears.tv. It's no, I didn't spill a drink on myself. It's 100 degrees out here and about 98% humidity here in northwest Louisiana. So no, that's genuine perspiration there, friends, not a drink spill. You know, friends, one of the things that has concerned me for many years is the treatment of firearms on television and in the movies. I'm not exactly sure why guns have been relegated to such horrific treatment as far as handling practices and showing guns being shot and all the nonsense, but you know, that's one of the reasons we're here. Let me show you something now that I think is really important about gun handling. What we have here is a Ruger Super Blackhawk 44 Magnum. Now picture this. We have a fluid-filled water bottle out here at so many yards. Please pay attention to what this 44 Magnum jacketed hollow point bullet does to that water bottle. Obviously, it exploded the water bottle. There's a point to this. We've already unloaded our Super Blackhawk and we've checked it multiple times already. We know it's empty. And here's something we want to cover today that to me is very important. You know, we want to prevent every accident possible. Well, one of the things that some of the competitions, and you'll see it in movies and things, in portrayals of so-called old Western scenarios, you will see one of the characters on screen twirl, as in twirl the handgun. Now then, how do you twirl a handgun? The finger goes in the trigger guard. Well, what's in the trigger guard besides your finger? Well, the trigger. And friends, this is something that I am 100% against, is twirling any firearm. If you want to twirl something, that's okay. Get a baton. It's all right. Just don't use a gun. Show you why. Go ahead and take the cylinder out. I won't do this with, I'm not even going to demonstrate it with an operable gun. Take the cylinder out. Now watch this. And of course, obviously there's nothing but air here. We know where the cylinder should be. This gun cannot possibly go off. Remember the water bottle. We as human animals are fluid filled, and the majority of our body is fluid. You saw what it did to that water bottle over there. Now look here. If we are so ignorant as to twirl a firearm, again, fingers got to be in the trigger, and you'll see some. Now watch here. Now, of course, as we state again, there's no way this gun can fire. The cylinder is here and out of it, because I simply won't do it. Okay, if the gun's operable. When we twirl the gun, what happens? This muzzle will cross under my arm. Remember the water bottle? If a 44 Magnum jacketed hollow point went off under my arm, it would possibly take my shoulder off, be a horrible injury. So there's just no way, you can't twirl a gun without the muzzle crossing somewhere on our body. So a simple thing, don't do it. Those of us that are cowboy action enthusiasts, and I'm one of them, I think it's a great sport, but I have seen demonstrations of gun twirling. Well, if a so-called artist is twirling a gun and he's doing it like so, he's not only crossing himself, what about the people in front? Friends, we don't ever point the muzzle of a firearm at anything that we can't afford to shoot or to lose. We simply don't do it. Like we said, if you want to twirl something, get a baton or something else, but don't use a firearm. We as shooters simply cannot afford the luxury of stupidity. You know, shooting it's so much more fun when it's done safely.
Guns and Gears will be back right after these messages.
Do I need a lawyer?
If you have to ask, you do. One of the most important reasons for consulting with an attorney is to decide whether you need representation or not. This can only be decided after meeting with experienced counsel. I'm Edward Mouton. I can help. Call me for you, your family, and your future.
It's your future at stake. If you think you need a lawyer, call Edward Mouton or find us in the Metro Book.
Fun Ford Weekend is an organization developed by Ford enthusiasts to promote Ford drag racing and car show events. Fun Ford Weekend is dedicated to the growth and development of Ford performance. They provide an enjoyable and fun-filled atmosphere for racers and fans. Go to funfordevents.com and check the schedule to see which of the 14 events you can attend this year.
Power, performance, reliability, confidence. The standards by which we expect our vehicles to perform by. ATS Performance makes those products that put the power to the ground. With our line of high-performance torque converters and transmissions, you can feel confident about putting the power to the ground and getting to where you need. ATS Performance, paving the way for the diesels of today.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here with Don Wexelman. He is a real estate developer, and this is some of the prettiest country in the entire world. And Don, you have some property up here for sale. People would like to have a summer home or year-round home. This would be a great place, wouldn't it?
Yes, it is. Very great. We got 10 to 31 acres, priced from $79,000.
It's actually affordable, isn't it? The property actually can be afforded.
Fishing is great. We got some of the best fly fishing in the United States right here, with 5 miles of streams and 3 lakes for them to fish on.
Red Feather Lakes is about an hour from Fort Collins, about an hour from Laramie. Just a great place. It's far enough away, but not too far. The winters are not that tough, and the summers are really pleasant, aren't they, Don?
Yes, they are. The roads will be maintained on a year-round basis.
Anyone who wants to get to the mountains, this is not going to last, so please give them a call.
Hi, Tom Frank here with Colorado Sand Cars. My son Matt. We're having an open house here in Windsor, Colorado at our shop. We've been building long travel sand cars and off-road type pre-runner cars here for a while now, and we just love doing it. We're having an open house. Some of our customers are here having some fun on our test track behind our shop, and we're just going to go play in the dirt and have some fun today.
This here's our finished product. It's a 2005 pre-runner truck, sand truck. We got an idea. We went out to Glamis a while back and saw an old race truck. Someone had stripped down quite a bit, put paddles on it. You know, did a few modifications to it to make it lighter, more applicable for the sand. We decided we wanted to build a sand truck. We like the idea of the truck. It's more cozy. You're boxed in more. It's just as safe as a sand rail would be, but it's more closed in and less from the weather. This is the whole truck's either fiberglass or aluminum. It's very lightweight. It's around 2,800 pounds soaking wet. This here's the sway bar. This eliminates all body roll. Not all of it, but a good amount. There's a lot less body roll. It's not as squirrely in corners and stuff. We have 14-inch stroke shocks on here, a triple bypass, and also a coilover up front. The rear has 30 inches of wheel travel, true wheel travel. In the front, we have 26 inches of wheel travel. Up here we have our steering components. This is a Vulcan Ram. They have a power hydraulic servo here, which turns the power ram. This is an in-house product we machine for just to run the chain. It eliminates many U-joints you'd have to run to come down here and get in the center or in the front of the rack here. So we designed this. You got a chain tightener here. It's all slotted so you can tighten and adjust it. There's actually no tension on the chain. The tension is after this servo. The motor's set back here under the aluminum dash here. We've actually put it behind the trailing arm, or the front A-arms, to get more of the center of gravity towards the rear. We don't want it to fly nose heavy or rear end heavy, so we try to get this in the center. Let's take a look at tires. These are what most time we run in the dirt. You got multiple brands of tires you can run. Let's take a look at paddles. These are a 1350 paddle tire, medium cut. It varies. You can get taller cuts. You can get 1.5 inches. You can get all the way up to 3-inch scoops. You can stagger cut them. There's a set over here. We have staggered cut. Multiple paddles. They actually shave 2 off in between each of these. You could keep all those on if you'd like. And these are only for sand. You don't want to use them anywhere else or you'll tear them up. This is a rear engine car. The advantages of these are it determines what you like. Some people like to pull wheelies with them. You get more of your weight on the rear end. The tranny is also a little cheaper for a rear engine car compared to the mid-engine. I can show you one over here after this one. It's nice to have the motor in the back away from you. It's not near as close to the passengers. And it's good for weight transfer. They all fly about the same. You got a lot of weight up front compared to just the motor. They seem really rear end heavy, but actually they're not. You can make them wheelie if you'd like. So I personally prefer rear engine cars. Thanks for joining us today out here at our open house on Guns and Gears. If you guys like us to build you a car, we got sand trucks, sand cars. We can build them to fit you, motor, anything you need we can do here at Colorado Sand Cars. Just give us a call, 970-674-9967, or visit our website at www.coloradosandcars.com.
Stay tuned for more Guns and Gears.
How would you like to have 44 Magnum Performance on your 1911 style pistol? You can with our 460 Rowlands pistol kit, available on our website at gunsandgears.tv. With our 460 pistol kit, you can shoot the super powerful 460 Rowlands shell as well as the standard 45 ACP in the same gun. With our 460 pistol kit, you can shoot the super powerful 460 Rowlands shell as well as the standard 45 ACP in the same gun. The easily installed kit includes a new custom compensated barrel, custom springs, and a full-length recoil guide. Only $275 plus shipping and handling. Order your conversion kit at gunsandgears.tv. For solid shooting support, Choate Machine and Tools presents the Choate Rifle Stabilizer. Cut your offhand group in half. There's a reason many of the finest gun makers choose Choate Machine and Tool stocks as standard equipment for their guns. Choate has an unbeatable combination of quality and value. To order, call toll-free 1-800-972-6390 or go to riflestock.com for Choate's full product line.
Clark Custom Guns is one of the most famous and greatest names in custom guns worldwide. Jim Clark Sr. set the highest standards for accuracy, reliability, quality, and service. His legacy continues today with Clark Custom Guns' full line of gunsmithing on the best handguns and rifles. Now offering the Clark Gator rifle and other extra special models for the gun enthusiasts who will accept nothing less than the very best in shooting performance. Clark Custom Guns, 318-949-9884.
Georgia Arms wants to be your ammo company. They feature a full line of best quality handgun and rifle ammo delivered right to your door at the lowest prices possible. Whether you have a 9mm or a .357 Magnum or a .454 Casull or one of the great .460 Rowland guns, they've got your ammo. Maybe you want cowboy action shells or Precision Plus long-range hunting ammo with Nosler AccuBond bullets. Maybe you want components to load your own ammo. Well, call them to order 1-800-624-6861 or go online at georgia-arms.com.
Friends, we have found a place you have got to go to. The Valhalla Shooting Club is one of the most advanced and unique shooting facilities I've ever experienced. It's located at Elk Mountain Resort near Montrose, Colorado, and in addition to the shooting and tactical training, they offer a full range of resort specialties. Well, from exotic cuisine and luxury accommodations to the fitness center, horseback riding, rock climbing, and many other available outdoor activities. You've got to experience this place for yourself, but meanwhile, tag along with us. Let's join a training session in progress.
Welcome to Valhalla Training Center, the world's most progressive reality-based training center. We've got 360-degree ranges here that are unlike any other facility available. We've got reactive targets, three-dimensional mannequins. We've got sets created with computer-controlled light and sound effect, all designed to give you the most exciting experience and the most valuable training experience that we can provide. We have a progressive program that works for law enforcement, military, executive protection, and concealed carry enthusiasts, as well as people who've never held a gun before. We're located at Elk Mountain Resort in Montrose, Colorado. You can visit our website for more information at www.valhallatraining.com. And you can also give us a call at 970-252-4911.
At this range, none of you need to look at your sights. At this range, none of you need to look at your sights. And if you are looking at your sights, you're slowing yourself down. Up. Up.
The idea being you may be a great shooter. It has nothing to do with tactical survival. The drawing fast and shooting straight is irrelevant if you don't see the attack coming.
We want to reload efficiently without looking at our firearm. You're shooting, eye lock, hand comes off, gun comes in, magazine comes up, hand comes up, you're good. If you go to two-handed, you're good.
After the shooting range, students advance to realistic gunfighting scenarios.
To the right. Okay, down at the end of this nightclub is a bar. You're supposed to be meeting your friends in that bar. See that door to the right? That's the bar. You didn't drop it. There you go. Now we've got even more options in a different kind of setting, and you've got to make the decision on what to do.
Are we walking through in the ready?
You're walking through like you're walking through a house. No, straight ahead. You're going to go to the right. When you go into that area in there, there'll be several people. If any of them need to be shot, shoot. Okay. Drop that guy. Good. You're shooting a lot off to the right. Okay, I want you to get some good center hits. Go to the right. Okay, stop. Just walk straight back to me, Pat. I want you to think about being right here and being able, instead of taking a step forward as you draw, take a step to the left. Okay, now you've got a door jam giving you some cover. You can even go back that way, and you're in a much better position. Get full extension, and now hit him in the chest. Okay, perfect. All right, dead center, a great shot. But you're in a safer position, okay, if he's shooting back at you with this door jam helping you out a little bit, okay? So think about using your environment. Move forward. Move while you reload. Sidestep, sidestep. Hit him again. Good. All right, now move forward. Somebody's screaming for help up ahead of you. Your sister. Up.
Okay, get full extension of that right arm for a little more consistency on those follow-up shots. And decock when you come back to the ready. Look around. You're going to go to the right, but you always want to be aware in both directions. Good.
As you can see, there is no substitute for training. Better to make mistakes on the range than in real life. For more information on the Valhalla Shooting Club and Training Center, call them area 970-252-4911 or on the internet, valhallashootingclub.com.
Stay tuned for more Guns and Gears.
You know, the Mustang is one of the most important automotive icons in history. At the same time, it's sporty, practical, and a lot of fun. Recently, we were at the SEMA show, or Specialty Equipment Marketing Association trade show in Las Vegas, where we talked with Paul Russell of Ford Motor Company about the 05 Mustang. Great new car, huh, sir?
Oh, Johnny, thanks a ton. It's an awesome new car. Really excited about it. 2005 Mustang, all new from the ground up. All new chassis, suspension, powertrain, clearly all new exterior styling and interior styling to go with it. But as we like to say, the car's almost all new for the first time in 40 years, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, it's new, but you have some relations to the earlier Mustangs, and I tell you, we had a press conference, or Ford did earlier here at the SEMA show, and the response was off the chart. I mean, people were standing and clapping. It was an emotional time, wasn't it?
Oh, it's Mustang brings out those emotions in people. It's really a passionate product. People are emotionally connected to it. What's neat about Mustang is, and in this car in particular, the new 2005, Mustang really has what we like to say are Mustang unique styling cues. Whether it's the long nose and in the short deck, if it's the way that we configure the front overhang, if it's things that we do with the rear quarter of the vehicle. All that stuff comes into play, and the design guys did an awesome job of integrating the best of Mustang unique features into what here is a thoroughly modern car. And this beautiful car behind me here at the SEMA show is yet another aftermarket designer's creative interpretation beyond the car that we've got in the market itself. And that's what makes SEMA so much fun is the ability for these folks to take the car to another level.
Well, I think it's remarkable the connection you've made with past Mustangs. In my own opinion, of course, I've owned 6, 7, a number of Mustangs. I think this is the prettiest one yet. That's just my opinion, but you've had some real winners over the years, but I'm sure I'm not the only one who's saying that, huh?
Oh, not at all. And what's fun about it, Johnny, is you talk to everybody about this car, and everyone thinks it reminds them of a different era. Some people see 68, other people see 70, 71, and people even harken back to 65 Mustang when we launched the car. And it's neat because it researches really well. We're excited about it because clearly our Mustang enthusiasts love it, embrace it, have been thrilled about the car since we showed it at the Detroit Auto Show last year for the first time. And beyond that, it's really connecting with the new generation of enthusiasts, as we like to say, which is, if you want to position them as an under 30 buyer, we're getting a lot of looks from that crowd, and that's important to Mustang, it's important to Ford.
Well, I think you're giving a lot of young people who might have been interested in imports, you're giving them a whole new outlook on Detroit and certainly on Ford, saying, wait a minute, we need to look at this.
Well, absolutely. And we need some of those buyers in the market to look, that's for sure. Everyone knows we build the best trucks on the planet. We build some of the best SUVs as well. And we build great cars, and Mustang's a great example. That's been around for 40 years, dominates the market. But this new car, and its exceptional styling, its modern architecture, it's turning heads with younger buyers, and if we can get younger folks into our Ford showrooms, that's part of the game and something we're excited about for sure.
Well, as the family grows, when they outgrow this car with kids or with whatever else, they're going to step up and say, well, that bigger Ford looks good too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a great year for us. We're transforming the business. We've got 6 new models that we've launched this year, including the new Freestyle, the new 500 sedan, the new Super Duty truck, the Escape Hybrid, and the Ford GT. Not to overlook any other performance vehicles, and then obviously the new Mustang. And that transformation represents a turnover of 60% of our dealership showroom. It's almost 1.2 million units worth of business for our dealers. So they're really excited. We're excited. We're getting back into the car business in a big way. Mustang helps us do that. But if we can bring them in with Mustang and pique their curiosity and also sell some new Freestyles 500s and trucks on top of that, it's what it's all about.
Get them to come down and look at this car because the interest it's creating is going to help your whole line. Do you think you're going to be able to make them fast enough?
Oh, we're cranking out as fast as we can at the plant. What's great about it is, as we speak today, carriers are showing up at the dealership and they're selling them right off the truck. So dealers can't even keep them in inventory, and that's a phenomenal problem to have, as I like to say.
Well, Paul, we certainly appreciate your consideration here. We are really in favor and in support of what you folks are doing. We just think it's a great effort. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Happy to spend time with you today.
Tell us what this is, Mark.
This is a steel, induction hardened steel camshaft for the 4.6 and 5.4 Fords. The stock cams use a powdered metal lobe on they're pressed onto a tube.
Right.
These are induction hardened 8650 steel. They're bulletproof. We make them in our facility in Daytona Beach, and they're direct replacements for all the 4.6 and 5.4 applications. We have 55 different profiles. We only have 6 actual cams cataloged, but we have 55 different profiles available for anybody that any level of competition or street performance that they're looking for.
So they can call you and you have all these special.
We can put any lobe they want on this thing. We've got them done already.
Well, you're going to have things for the new 3-valve motor too.
We've already made some cores that are being tested right now. We're working. I hope they don't mind me saying we're working with Stita on doing some stuff with them. They already have the cams already. As long as they're happy with them, we'll be going into production with them.